Planner buddies, and welcome to my very first Plan With Me video ever. I am super excited and a bit nervous because I never did a video like this before, but so many of you requested some Plan With Me videos on YouTube to see how I use my planner and how I plan in the Blooming Planner. And yeah, so here we are. So today I want to plan my next week with you because I need more time management. So my university starts this week, and since I also have to manage study things and ChellyPlanner things and personal things, I need to plan my week now to get a better overview of my time management. So I am using the 2022 Blooming Life Planner in the horizontal weekly schedule, in the horizontal weekly template version, but I will also use the scheduled week, and I will show you how I am going to use it. So this is the Blooming Life Planner, and we are going to February, and now we need to plan the next week. Before I start, I'm going to open the week, but I already planned a bit in this week. But I don't need this template for my university planning. So the first thing that I'm going to do is to go to the same Blooming Life Planner, but in the scheduled weekly template version. And I'm going to open the next week. And then I'm going to the 3 dots here, copy the page. And then I'm going back to my main planner because I am using the horizontal week. I may show you before how it looks like without an insert. So this is the horizontal week, by the way. Okay, but this is my page now. I used an insert from Planner Co, and I will also plan to film a Plan With Me video about this, but for Instagram. And now I want to continue with the scheduled week for this video here. So I already did copy this page here, and now I'm going back to my main planner, click on the plus, and paste the page after. And now I have a scheduled weekly template inside of my planner. If you don't have both versions, but you have a Blooming Planner, you can also add this week as an insert from the Blooming library. This is also working, but since I have both planners, I like to use this way because the quality is way better than as a PNG insert. So the hyperlinks won't work here, so I can click on February and nothing will work. So I'm going back to my February, and the first thing that I'm going to do is using the lasso tool, and I will copy all my appointments from this week. Then I'm going back to the week and open the scheduled week. So now I need to paste everything so that I have an overview about what is coming next week. Okay, so now I want to use a new custom set first, and this is the productivity custom set that I made and already launched this week, and we are going to use the time blockers here, and this is the productivity custom set here, by the way. You will see more of this during the Plan With Me video, but now I'm going to copy a time blocker here and go to my day to mark the hours. So I'm very perfectionistic, that's why I always spend a lot of time to adjust all the inserts for an exactly right page. It took a lot of time, to be honest. So my first course is from 9:45 until 2 p.m. So I'm going to adjust it a bit. So let's start here. Oh, this is a lot. Okay, it's a long course. So we're going to adjust a bit more. So I think this is okay. So now I need to change the shape back. So let's make a bit free space. And I will open another time blocker here. So let's take this one. So in general, when I do my weekly plans, I never have a plan what I want to do. So I'm just going with the flow. I think about my appointment. I always write down all the appointments first before I start decorating the page, because yeah, this is the most important thing for me, to know what I have to do. And that's why I always start with time blocking. So this time blocker is not transparent, by the way. So it may look a bit different. Okay, so this fits almost perfectly. I guess I will keep it like this. So, okay. Now I'm going back to the productivity customies, and I will use a box. So like this one here. I'm going to paste it to write down my cursor. So now I will go back to my lasso tool, and I'm going to cut the text off. Then I turn off the background color here so that I can just paste it into the box. So, and I will continue now with all the other days. By the way, when you have a picture on a picture that you want to use, you would use in general the lasso tool, and then you want to move this around, right? But since layering is not possible on GoodNote, you would move the time blocker too. And that's why I always try to add all the elements that I'm using more often to the element collection on GoodNote, because this allows you to activate the element tool to move only single elements around. This works also with routines or with to-do lists that you add. So for example, I made a to-do list for my morning routine, which is like this. Okay, this is my evening routine, but it's also working. And when I want to use it like this, and it's not in the middle of the time blocker, I could just activate the elements tool to move this around. This is very helpful since layering is still not possible on GoodNote. Okay, so now I'm going to remove the last text box here, and need to cut it off. And then I have my plans, or my online courses. So I just wonder, okay, good. I wondered if I watered in one reason. Okay, so now I have my online courses, and you can see it's very relaxing here. Wow. That's why I like time scheduled weekly for university time, because I have a better overview about my time that I have. So now I have my horizontal week here, and I need to check my appointments because I have a lot of appointments next week before. I'm going to copy it, and I can't avoid to copy the insert, but this is not a problem because I'm just going to copy it like here, and then I delete it again. Okay, so now I need to check the days again. On Tuesday I will have 2 appointments. Okay, the first appointment is my online course. So I'm just going to cut it off. And now I have another appointment here, and this is a appointment for my work. So, whoops, I will just resize it. Okay, resize it. And I'm going to F11:30. Okay, this is not working as I want. Okay, now it's working. 11:30, and I will adjust it so that it will fit in my schedule here. At the moment, I'm always planning more functional than designing or more aesthetic, because my brain is full of appointments and thoughts, and sometimes I just need an overview about my appointments instead of aesthetic pages. Yeah, this can happen too sometimes. So on Thursday, I will have 3 appointments. So the last one is also my online course, so I'm going to delete this. And then I have 2 other meetings here at 10 and at 11. I could also resize it, but I will take a look first how it looks like, because I don't like when everything is too small and I can't read it. This is something that I'm trying to avoid every time. And I guess it's also like here. Yeah, it's too small for me. I don't like this. Okay, so I am going to my productivity custom set again, and I will add another box. Which one wanna? I will go with the yellow one. Okay. So now I will resize it, and it's 10 and 11. Okay, I'm gonna go with a bigger one. I have an idea. I don't know what I want to do. Okay, so I'm going to paste it. The thing is, you can always resize pictures, but I don't like the effect that happens when you resize something. And that's why I'm always trying to keep the original size. But it's not working every time, of course. So I'm going to crop it, and I crop it like this. So now we're going to check. I don't know how long the meetings will go. The first one will go for an hour, but the second one is not safe now. But I don't think that it will take more than 2 hours. Okay, I'm going to resize it again a bit. So, okay, that's way too big. This is something that I just need to try now, but I guess. Okay, I will make it smaller like this. I will cover it up with stickers later. Then I don't have to complain about this. Okay, no, I still don't like it. Oh man. So that's what I meant. I never know what I want to do in my weekly or my daily spread. I always try to figure out what I want and what I don't want, and what I like and what I don't like. This is very spontaneous every time. That's why I also thought that it might be a bit different to film up real plan with me videos, because yeah, you might think that I have a plan, but I never have a plan. Good. So now I'm going to check my my other appointment, but it seems like I don't have anyone. Okay, so now I want to check out what I need to do. Okay, so here are team meetings for presentations we have to hold, and that's why I want to plan my study times now. I need to find a way how to manage my time for university things and for planner things. And I'm pretty sure this is going to be a long day, so I might not want to do anything else for ChellyPlanners or anything, because this is a very long day. So I might change it. So first of all, I'm going to add a new. Okay, I don't have something like this, so I'm going to do it like this. So I will wake up at 6:30. Okay, I'm gonna copy and paste it because it's not straight. Perfect. So let's delete it. Open this like. So if you want to time block, but you don't want to use time blockers, you can also use text. It works the same like this. And this is very cool. It's also more easy because you can adjust the sizes better. Okay, so wake up. So now I'm going to copy this and paste it. Okay, I need to change the font first. I don't want to use this font. I want to use my bubble drop, and I can see it's a bigger now, so I'm going to make it smaller. So now I can copy and paste it. Okay, so Friday, Saturday, and Sunday are 3 days for me, so I won't wake up that early. Now I want to write in my morning routine, and what I made is a morning routine planning thing, which I have in my elements, and this is this one here. This is my morning. Okay, this is with another font. This is just pumpkin spice, but I want to have a morning routine with bubble drop. So here, so I will add this to the morning. My morning routine is very long, so I take a lot of time for my morning routine. But I think this is important because since I made this, it's helping me so much to start my day better, and yeah, so I have a better feeling about the coming day ahead. By the way, are you using morning routines? Do you have morning routines? And what is your most favorite part about your morning routine that you can't resist, or that you can't let it out? Do we say it like this? I don't know, but I guess you know what I mean. Okay, so now let's go back to some cool things. So I will open my elements because I also added all my productivity customers to this one, and I want to show you something what I really like and what I think is really cool. So I will use a weekly master plan, and this is going to be a small one. So the productivity set comes with master plans, with daily master plans, but also with weekly master plans. And I adjusted the size of the weekly master plan so that you have the possibility to write it down in your scheduled week, but also in the horizontal week. And what I want to do now is to add my weekly master plan for the week, but I just need to look where it is. So it may be this one here, I'm not sure. Yeah, this looks good. So now I am going to resize it and add it. So this is going to be my master plan, and now I need to check first which to-dos I didn't do last week or this week. And I'm very taking it very hard when it comes to tracking my weekly goals. So you can see this is my last week. So I didn't check everything now, but okay, so I did this one. I did this one. So you can see that I hadn't done a lot, and I'm pretty sure that I won't do everything because I have big problems sticking to my to-do. Okay, so what I'm going to do is now that I will turn off images, and I'm going to copy all the texts here and go back to next week. And this is going to be this one here. And now I will write down, I will paste everything here. And I can check it. So my high priority for next week is to work on the blooming side. So this is the website, by the way. I also want to focus on a first Facebook group. And I need a new configuration for my office. So I just write down IKEA because I know what I mean then. Okay, so tiny task also, so my MacBook is done. So what I also need to do is to research mental health. Tiny task, no, bonus task. So these customers will still be a bonus task. So I don't think that I will do it next week, but I'm still writing it off. So when I have free time, that I know it, or that I know what to do. So I also may do a new plan with me video, and I want to plan my YouTube content, but this is high priority, and also cleaning up my bathroom is also high priority. So I'm going to resize it so it fits to my... Okay, so big task, I need to focus on the daily page challenge. So I'm going to daily, yeah, the challenge. I just write down challenge because then I know what I mean. So the scheduled weekly has smaller space. That's why I sometimes just write down single words, but I still know what I wanted to write down there. So this is working. Okay, tiny task. I still don't have any tiny task yet, but it can also come. So what is my priorities and my weekly goals? Let me check the productivity custom first. I may find something that I still want to use or that I want to use. So what I want to use is a specific custom, this one here. And I want to do it for a specific way. So here, since I wrote down my to-dos here, I just go to my element tool again and I made a screenshot to cover up things. I also will do this, but I need to copy and paste this in again here, the master plan. So cut and paste. No, not that. Damn. Okay, so cut and paste again. So now I'm going to use this one here, and I want to do it more for something like what I am looking for next week, for my motivation. And I will also write this down here, because especially when you have weeks with tons of to-dos, you need a motivation. My weekly motivation. Let's change it. So let's go to the fun part, stickers. So I'm going to use stickers, and I have a lot of different creators here. So I'll go down now and just do some, look for some stickers, and I will do this in a time lapse so that you can see it like this, because choosing stickers is a very time-consuming task for me, because I never can decide which stickers I want to use. Okay, so this was my weekly plan with me. I hope you enjoyed it. So you can see I am always a bit chaotic when it comes to plan, but yeah, so I never know where it comes to or how the page will look like in the end. So I am very satisfied or happy with this result. So I have an overview now what I need to do next week. My brain feels less heavy, and I'm just, yeah, I'm feeling better now. And yeah, so this is how this is how I plan my weekly templates. So depending on whatever I want to do or what I have to do, I have different inserts. So sometimes I use a scheduled one, sometimes I use a horizontal one or a vertical. So this depends on my mood and my to-dos, my task and project and anything that I have to do. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. And how do you like to plan your week? So do you stick always to one insert, or do you like different layouts? And how do you plan? So do you start with your entries or with decorating the page? What is more important for you? So just let me know in the comment if you want to, and then we will see us in the next video. Bye!